The suspense is killing me. All good?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome to our Monday night chat. My name is Lisa Robertson. So tonight is a preview. It is not every single detail of every single item. It's a preview of most of what you're going to see in this week. And the reason we offer a preview is we have a lot going on. Okay, there's a lot of shopping. Every day at noon Eastern time, we have new items that go up for sale, and that's going to be a new, we call it a boutique. New items that go up for sale. They show up right at the top of lisarobertson.com. You hit the red shop tab, go to the shopping page. They're right at the top at noon Eastern time every day. Monday through Thursday evening at 8 p.m. There's another new collection that goes up, a new boutique, new items. And of course, that's going to be at the top of the shopping page as well. But all the things behind me and all the things we're going to show you, we have holiday, we have fall decor, we have jewelry, we have apparel, we have accessories, and I'm going to remind you of one great beauty item from this weekend because holy Toledo, has it been popular. But all of this is coming up. There's so many things to keep track of that there's no reason to tell you exactly when everything is going to be because number one, I couldn't remember that, and I'm lucky to even remember half of what's in this week. Number two, I want to encourage you to sign up for our email. Email is one of the best ways to go. If you subscribe to our email list, you're going to get an email every time there's a new collection or a new boutique. That's noon every day and then 8 p.m. every night. But you're saying, hey, I thought you only had new shopping on Monday through Thursday. That's true. But every evening at 8 p.m., there's an email that says either, here's what you can shop for now, and at the end, here's a link to the preview blog so you can see what's coming up to shop for tomorrow. Or if there's no boutique, it's, hey, here's your preview for what you can shop for tomorrow. So the emails are really, really important. Now, some of you have also signed up for our text messages, and we're going to go over why that's important, and that's kind of a different offering. We're going to go over that and how easy that is later in this hour. But David Markstein is going to be joining me in this hour. David Markstein was the lead jewelry buyer at QVC for over 20 years. He's worked at Barney's, he's been in the retail industry, and he knows more about jewelry than most people could have ever imagined knowing in their entire lives. So he, of course, is in charge of all of our jewelry, and he brings us beautiful, beautiful things from all over the world, and we absolutely love that. Want to let you know there are 2 Christmas boutiques this week. This one, oh my gosh, this tree's amazing. Love it. This tree's kind of in the works. I just threw a bunch of stuff on here so you can see that this is going to be the idea. This is like a half-hour tree decorating, so don't judge me by that. All right, so where do you want to start out? David, do you want to start out?
Let's start out with what we did today.
Bring them on in. Isn't that tree amazing? By the way, those lighted hoops that you see kind of cascading through the tree, those are part of that Christmas
boutique. We'll definitely have to turn the lights off at some point.
Okay.
To give them a better look.
Oh, look at David's head.
Is that because it's glaring off David's head?
Oh my gosh. Lisa.
I should have worn my sunglasses.
You should mention the key eyes on camera, so David's in trouble.
Yeah, so that is Ki that you just heard laughing back there.
Maybe I need a little of the P2C.
Right. That's not going to
Only
help.
11 Fridays until Christmas. Wow.
11 Fridays until Christmas? How's that even possible? David is joining us, of course. I mean, we just give David a hard time because he's such a good sport, to be honest with you.
Because I look like a ghost.
But you didn't ask me for bronzer this time.
I didn't think about it.
I know.
I thought I was not wearing black.
Usually I come down, I put a little bronzer on him so he feels really pretty.
I do.
All right, so we're going to start out with some of the absolutely beautiful things that started this week and also that are going to be going away. Why don't we start out with what's going away?
Yes.
At the end of the chat.
So we did not have a chance to present this yet because
that's right.
It was supposed to be last Monday.
Because Facebook was out worldwide. Crazy.
Is that crazy?
I know.
So I was so excited about this bangle because it's really one of the freshest approaches to a bangle I've ever seen, and it's our famous friend, our designer friend who did this. It's just a beautiful array of baguettes that are individually set, but not cookie cutter right around. They're kind of scattered and staggered. And I love that about this. And it shines from all angles because when you can use that baguette cut versus round or anything like that, it tends to hit lights from different angles on there. And we originally sold this only in the yellow and white, and it was so positively received.
Yeah, huge.
And we brought it back then in the rose the black, and now this multicolor, which I think is
Gorgeous.
just so beautiful.
Yeah.
So I mean, this is really a fresh approach, isn't it, Lisa?
This is beautiful, and I love the fact that the stones go all the way around.
Yeah, they
by
didn't
the way,
skip.
both sides. It's a beautiful fit. It's a beautiful way to add that clear stone
Yeah.
look into your wardrobe in a really, really fresh way. I love the fact that it's a little staggered and a little organic
Yeah.
and not too perfect, so
Yeah.
I think it makes it much more wearable. And I love the fact that each color has its own feel. Like the yellow is going to be the most classic and luxurious.
Yeah.
The white is a little fresh, a little
Yeah.
sporty. The rose is very romantic. The Italians love the rose. The black is a little edgy,
Yeah.
a little confident, and the multicolor is just happiness.
Yes.
It's just so happy.
It is happy. All those colors are very pastel and just beautifully set. And I think this staggered look, or the scattered look, or whatever you want to call it, is really becoming a trend in the industry.
Oh,
In
yeah.
that we're seeing a lot more of that. It's not just about the perfect setting, like right across. It's kind
Right.
of this look that is more organic, and you're seeing this more and more in magazines. And this is our interpretation of what's really happening out there.
So I love it in all the colors, but this is an advanced order that goes away at the end of the chat.
You mind showing the
So-
side profile of that? I want to show that
Yeah.
it is oval, and if you open it up and just to let them see how that works.
Hold on, I don't have my glasses on.
Look at how I'm ordering Lisa around. You like
Yeah, I know. You're ordering the person around who can't even see.
that? I
Hold
can
on.
do it.
This is so.
I know I can put the figure 8 on.
Sorry.
There you
Here.
go. So it opens like that. Really easy to put on. There it is. It's just a great, and I love it with the watch, by the way. How good does
Isn't that
look?
gorgeous?
I just think it's a beautiful piece, and it's like it's very striking.
Yeah, it's really, really beautiful.
But this is going away at the end of this hour.
So I wanted to make sure that you had a chance to see that before it goes away. It was very popular when we offered it originally, and that was only in the yellow and the white.
Yeah.
So we brought it back. We added the rose, we added the black, we added the multicolor. Absolutely gorgeous, but that is going to be made for you,
Yeah.
and that order closes at the end of this chat. So I wanted to start out with that because that's
Great.
really, really important. Now, we always talk about how much we love a great handbag, and we actually have some great handbags coming up for you in this hour. But this is a very different design in a handbag, and this is one of the pieces that actually started at noon.
Yes, and to me, when I found this, I'm like, Lisa loves handbags. So what would be more appropriate than a handbag made of genuine gemstone, specially carved, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful necklace. And we're offering this in the amethyst
All right, here's the amethyst. That's one solid piece of amethyst.
and the pink quartz.
Isn't that gorgeous?
And those are white zircon going all the way around.
White zircon is a natural stone.
Natural stone.
That is, it's one of the more expensive natural stones that's used in place of a diamond because it really throws the light like a diamond, and it's beautiful. And I love that you are wearing just a true gemstone
Yeah.
handbag around your neck. It's gorgeous, and I love it in both colors. So that has been very, very popular.
Very popular.
It is absolutely beautiful, and it's one of those pieces that I know you are going to absolutely, absolutely love. And it's one of those things I guarantee your friends are going to go, oh my gosh, that's the coolest thing. Where'd you ever get it?
I know.
Right? Because it's not
one-
what you see everywhere.
It's just not, and that's what I love. Pieces
Yeah.
like that, where we're showing this wonderful, beautiful bangle just now with all those baguettes. Now we're showing something that's all hand carved. Let me just show you if I can turn the side. So you
Mhm.
see how it's shaped like a handbag, and you have the double handle, and then the top like that.
Very cool.
I just think it's beautiful. I love the shape of it, everything about
Beautiful.
it. Very attention to detail. Very
So
well
this
made.
started at noon today.
noon.
I'm just going to double check. And then we have...
Oh, yes, other-
Oh! The stack rings that I'm wearing.
Yes, which
That I love more
recording.
than life itself. I know, David was like, I can't find the stack rings. I said, that's because I'm wearing them. So this is a beautiful set of 3 stack rings, and it's actually done with kind of a crown facing up. It's called a tiara stack ring. Crown facing up, crown facing down, and then this beautiful baguette in the center. But I love that little bit of black rhodium that comes in with the yellow. It is so gorgeous. I was wearing this all weekend. I love it.
I think it has kind of an Indian influence to it. Like if you think about Indian jewelry, I just love the tiara look to it and with the beaded border. And it's a kind of a chameleon ring because if you take that center, it's three rings, take the center out, those 2 end pieces can go together, and they also look like a beautiful stack ring with beaded borders. So you can do so much with this. So I like to say that this is very versatile and it's universal.
I think
easy
it's
to
very
wear.
Game of Thrones looking,
Oh, that's a good point.
I'd have to say.
Yeah.
Very cool.
You're right. I do like it how it's set with the black rhodium, but it just looks very high end. This is, again, I feel like you'd walk into a specialized store, very, very high end boutique.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd find a ring like this, and they might have one available in their case that the left they're selling. And it's just something like, I gotta have that. And
Right, be
so-
the price of a car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just think it's a beautiful combination having that center with all the baguettes and then the border with the beaded work.
So, love that ring. I'm keeping this one, so you can't have this one because that's now part of my collection. Because I just love it. It's so funny because we had some friends over on Friday night, and I was wearing this ring and showing them this ring, so I'm so excited about it. So that ring is another beautiful idea that started at noon.
Yeah.
What else was at noon? I'm drawing a blank. I'm trying to remember. There's
It's-
3 items.
yeah. There's
Wait for it. Wait for it.
It was
Apparel, right?
apparel.
Oh. It was, yeah, but it was also this this other beautiful pink sapphire ring. I was like, I swear, I'm forgetting the other
yeah.
piece of jewelry.
I thought you were looking at others.
Yeah, so this is this is one that David and I both were insane about. This is deep pink sapphires, which really border on rubies. Don't forget, a ruby is a red sapphire. This is a deep pink sapphire. And depending on who was setting this for you, they would call this a ruby. Don't think they wouldn't.
Yeah.
And then it has these beautiful diamonds, these baguette diamonds. So it's a half carat of diamonds. It's a full carat of pink sapphire. I love how it doesn't come up. Do you see how it's really comfortable? It doesn't get in the way, but it's a wow.
This ring is just to die for, in my opinion. I love the combination with those genuine diamonds in there, and how they've set those pink sapphires, and it's very unique pattern to it. To me, it has almost an Art Deco appearance.
Yes, I think so too.
And it's just very unique, very fresh looking. It's so comfortable, as
Oh, yeah.
I can tell.
And can go inside your gloves, not a problem.
And that was a carat of pink sapphires.
A carat of pink sapphire, a half carat of diamonds, and there were like 130 something pink sapphire.
138 pink sapphire, 114 individual diamonds.
Oh, I was so close. I was thinking
And it's not just,
117.
when you think of individual diamonds, they're not just round diamonds. These are 114 baguette diamonds.
Yeah.
Very specialized cut. And to put those in this ring, the combination is just stunning.
So I love that ring.
And there really is not many left to go around on that.
Right, this has
is
been astounding.
popular.
I'm gonna borrow this. I'm
Okay.
gonna leave this here.
Okay.
I'm gonna borrow this, and then I'm just gonna remind everyone of these two beautiful.
Should I stay here or?
Don't go way too far because I'm going to
okay.
borrow this, then I'm going to come right back. So this is two different this is a bodysuit in two different colors. So I can't see over here. This is going to be one bodysuit. So it's going to tuck in to, you know, your pants or your skirt, and it's going to be this beautiful fold over design with a snap there. It's going to be either shades of teal, isn't this gorgeous, or shades of pink. And I have to say, oh my gosh, this is the prettiest combination of colors I've ever seen. Another thing I want to let you know is that they built a little teeny shoulder pad in here, so it gives you just a little bit of a really nice kind of structured shoulder, but not too much. You know how right now the look is to tuck everything in, but after a while it starts halfway coming out and doesn't look too good? Look at how beautiful this is. Is that stunning, or is that stunning? These colors, forget about it. Katie and I were taking pictures in this, and I didn't want to take this pink off especially because I was like, this is the prettiest color I've ever worn in my entire life. It is perfect with everything. Put this with the pencil skirt, put it with a different skirt, put it with the pair of slacks. Oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. Put it with some skinny jeans and heels. I don't care what you put it with. These are beautiful. The colors are amazing. Amazing. Look at how beautiful those are. So those also started at noon. Very, very popular. Now, one quick thing I wanted to mention. Hey, Kiara, can you
Yes.
come in close? Because everybody was asking about putting this
Sure.
on. And I just wanted to, I'll do a video on it as well, but I was kind of busy today, sorry. So this is our P2C. This is a powder to cream brand new lip formula. Now, I'm not saying nobody's ever done a powder to cream. What I'm telling you is this is the newest powder to cream formula on the market. No one else has this. This is the world launch. It is an exclusive for us for quite a while. And one of the things that's exclusive is not just the formula, 70% liquid. glycerin and water, 70% liquid. The way that it's made makes it an absolutely beautiful, delicate, perfect balance, microencapsulated hydration. But here's what's important. The moment of transformation in a powder to cream is the moment you need to capture on your lips. The moment of transportation, it goes, there's two phases. It's a liquid and a powder. When those transform into a cream is when it's going to be its most beautiful and its most hydrating and its most moisturizing and its most wonderful. If you do the transformation, if you turn the liquid and the powder into a cream and then it sits there, you're using old product. You don't want to use old product. But everything else that's powdered cream is either a tube, which, you know what, that doesn't work, because the minute the tube compresses, boom, the transformation's done, you got cream sitting there, now it's old. Or it's a barrel with an applicator, and the minute you swirl the applicator, you've crushed the powder, released the liquid, it becomes a cream, and now it's old. This has a brand new, hold on. Can you see this? It's a brand new component. And what you're gonna see is that there's no cream in the top. There's nothing but air because, oh sorry, Kia.
You're good.
Nothing but air in the top. Why is that? Because there's a well built into it. This well means that this applicator cannot touch the sides of this component. So it's always going to be loose powder. It's never going to be cream. It is never going to transform until it hits your lips. That is the key time. Right over here, over here. Okay. Now I'm going to try to put this on without seeing what I'm doing. But anyway, so.
I'll tell you.
Am I on the lines? So now here's this beautiful rose petal. And by the way, when you want to do it, put it in and then, twist it all the way down and then shake. And then, ready to go. You can get every last just piece of powder out of there. It's so great. And then.
You're a pro.
When Kia didn't put that on, it just didn't look the same.
I'm just horrified at what happens in the offices of my
We had to try it.
company. I can't even take legal responsibility. I make everyone sign waivers and I'm not even legally responsible for what happens down there. No kidding. But you can see it's this beautiful universal pink. This is a shade that they actually created for us. So it's the first shade they created in this powder and they created it for us. How did that happen? Did I formulate it? No, I'm not that smart. Gotta be honest with you, not gonna happen. I am not a chemistry major. What happened was, I happened to know one of the top makeup artists in the country who worked with the formulators to create this formula. Because I knew one of the top makeup artists in the country, and because they knew the person who formulated this, we were lucky enough to be the people that they created this for in the very first round. No one else is gonna have this for a long time. Brand new component. Brand new formula. I mean, I'm telling you, once this sets, oh my gosh, I can put my mask on, hours later, I still have P2C left. Ashley, have you tried this?
No, finish it.
Girls, you gotta take one of these home. I want every woman, you guys know, I don't want you guys wearing this to the office. I want all the girls to take one home and try it because you're gonna be amazed. We all mask at the office normally. I'm away from it, but I can mask all day in this and I still have P2C left. I can eat a meal in this. I still have P2C color on my lips. It is smudge resistant, bleed resistant. It does not feather in the lines. I am not 20. I have shoes that are older than 20. I mean, trust me, I do not want anything that feathers in my lip lines. This does not move. It is fabulous. I love it with my lip liner that we're going to have coming back soon. Katie and I are very excited about that. We've been working hard on that. It's perfect with that lip liner. We actually kind of created this universal pink to go with that lip liner. It's beautiful with a lot of other lip liners, but trust when I tell you, whatever you do, get it. Nobody else has this formula in this component. You are going to absolutely love it.
Everyone's saying they ordered it and they can't wait to get it. It's all
Kiss Me, P2C. Long-lasting lip color in petal pink. Love. All right. That was my way of getting another one for me to use because that was a new one. So now I have to keep using that one because I used it. So David, come on back a second.
Okay.
I want to talk about these earrings very quickly. Thank you for indulging me on the P2C. I'm going to do a quick video too of how to apply, but I just didn't have time today because it was kind of busy. Kate and I are working on that tree.
Let me just say that while I was back there looking at those earrings.
Don't they show up?
Oh my gosh, every angle. I thought they were like diamond cut or
know.
something. They're really amazing.
I have to say, so this is a pair of earrings that is made for us in Italy, and this is a pair of earrings that actually comes from our request. And this is what we've been doing more and more since the world changed with
Yep.
the pandemic, and we haven't been traveling to Italy. Normally we went 3 times a year, maybe 4. We haven't been since January of 2020, right?
Yeah.
So we've been having regular Zoom meetings with the Italians. We have been showing them pictures of different inspirations and saying, can you do this way? Can you do this that way? Can you combine these two? Can you do this with this? Can you do this that way? And they've been creating these pieces by our request with the
Yes.
design team that works with us in Italy. And these earrings are absolutely, absolutely amazing. I love them in all 3 colors.
Me too.
And I am so, yeah, this is another pair. I'm so keeping these.
This was almost to me like an experiment to say, I'm going to give them something that is so difficult to make. The Italians
Right.
are great, but they're not this great. And
It looks easy. It's so hard. Oh my gosh, these earrings are so hard to make.
Can we, if I show you Ki this way, can you get the side profile and then I can talk about them?
Perfect.
So normal tubing, which I can tell you I've been to maybe 40 different factories of tubing, maybe the same one, but new designs. But it's already difficult to do. It comes out, you have to arbor it.
This square tubing is even harder.
Square tubing is even harder. So not only did we ask for square tubing, this has 9 different sections. 9. I counted them going all the way around. And that means that it doesn't come out that way. There are different sections that are soldered together, meaning that simply means connected together
By hand.
and formed into an earring. I was not only shocked that they made 1 pair, but that they agreed to make
Right.
more than 1 pair because I thought it couldn't be done.
Because the Italians are the one to go, you know what? No. No. Will you make this for us? No.
really
Like, it's so cute in an Italian accent, but it still means the same thing. No. And you'll say why, and they say, it's too difficult. Too difficult. But this is one, I'm so glad they made it for us. They
Yeah.
are beautiful, and they show up beautifully.
They show up beautifully, and because they're square tubing, every angle loves them. Because they are that multi-sided earring, you get all different, it's a chameleon type earring because you get to see different sides of it and it looks different, but it is absolutely stunning. And I'm still amazed. I said, are you sure you can do this? Are you sure you can even do an order on this? I didn't think you'd make 1 pair, yet more than 1. And they agreed that they're able to do this. And this is actually
beautiful.
going live after this
Yes.
chat.
8 p.m. Eastern Time. These are available, and they are absolutely, absolutely beautiful. They are, I just think, one of the most elegant pieces I've ever seen. They are so difficult to make, and I love the fact that we had them made by the Italians, so they're not solid.
Yeah.
If they were solid, they would be heavy and uncomfortable, and your ears would hurt halfway through the day, and you would say, these are pretty, but I gotta take them off, right? Like a pair of high heels.
Yeah.
These are pretty, but I gotta take them off. But these are done all in a beautiful tubing that has the right wall of thickness.
Yeah.
So they're gonna last beautifully, they're gonna wear beautifully, but they're super, super comfortable to wear, and they're so elegant on. They look so Boca Raton, Madison Avenue, I don't know, that whole kind of idea. I love them.
This is the type of item that if we're at our old job
Mhm.
and we met in Italy together and I showed you these earrings
I would love them.
at an appointment,
Mhm.
you'd be like,
Oh my gosh, I love that.
this is going to be the #1 fresh from the fair that we are going to offer
Yes.
for this remote.
And then they would say no.
they
Because
would.
the labor cost, one of the biggest things people don't understand, as Americans, we judge everything by what it's made out of. We think it's all a math equation. Oh, what's the metal? How many ounces? What's the value of the metal? You're like, that's like judging a Vincent van Gogh painting by how much he paid for the paint. It is not about the materials that it costs in a lot of cases, although these are beautifully done in 18 karat gold or silver, but the labor,
It's
the
all about
skill
labor.
required, years of skill required to be this precise and this delicate. And then those skilled craftsmen have to sit down and do each and every pair of these by hand. And so the labor cost on these is much, much higher than a basic pair of earrings because they take so much longer to make.
Yep.
And so, it's one of the things that we can do. We can explain to you the value of something beyond just the weight of it.
That's so true.
And I love that we can do that because these earrings are beautiful. So these are coming up at 8 p.m.
Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely love them. I will let you continue with the next thing. Can you, I think we're going to go into, I'll look at fall. How's this back here?
Good.
So we have a lot of beautiful fall. And one of the things I think I didn't realize fully until, actually, even in all my years at QVC, I don't think I really realized it until we started this company, is how beautiful decorating for fall can be. I just didn't get it, and it's amazing. So I'm going to start right up here in this corner. This is a beautiful Chinese lantern and eucalyptus combination. So you're going to have 2 different colors of Chinese lantern, 2 different colors of eucalyptus. Look at the colors, look at the dimension, look at the detail. Isn't that amazing? That you didn't pick that somewhere? That looks like you went out and picked it, but you didn't. These are all made for you, absolutely gorgeous. I love. I'm just going to sit down in front for a second. So
Okay.
sorry, because I want to move this so that you can see the vase behind. Can you see this vase? This is a beautiful European glass vase. And I love the fact that it's a neutral. It's mostly a clear glass, but it has just that frosted olive at the top, which makes it absolutely perfect for fall. Isn't that so elegant? So beautiful. I love that. Recycled glass, very, very cool, from Europe. I also love, why is this? There you go. I also love, I have to say, these 3 pumpkins. So you're going to have the larger, the middle, and the small. All 3 pumpkins are glass. They have these beautiful, almost streams of this antique gold running through. Look at how gorgeous, why do I just keep hitting that poor little thing? How gorgeous the stems are on each of them. Isn't that beautiful? And all 3 of those are one set. By the way, here you see more of the eucalyptus and the burgundy. That's part of this bouquet we just showed you. Here you see the Chinese lantern on their own. That's part of that set we just showed you. And these beautiful little brown terracotta urns that look like they were, I think these look so almost like an archaeological dig. I love them so much. You're getting all 5 of these. You're getting this shape. You're getting this small that you can put a taper in. This one you can put a taper in. The one over here, we actually just put a pillar candle on. That's another one. And there's 5 total on that one. I also love the finials. I'm just going to move this. Those 3 beautiful finials in the center. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my gosh, love them. Each and every one is different. I love the patina. I love the color. I love the texture. I love this clock. How beautiful is that clock? With the beautiful kind of arched hanging stand on it. I think it's so gorgeous. These candles, so these are a beautiful new color in these candles that are already in the glass hurricane. So this is a wax candle with this beautiful, beautiful flame that glows like this without moving, but it glows kind of in and out. It has black at the base, so it really looks like a real wick. Of course, it runs on batteries. It's a beautiful amber glass, 4 inches in diameter. You have all 3 of these. I think it's 7, 5, and 4 inches, but you get all 3 of these in the heights. Aren't those gorgeous? I am crazy about those candles. I just think, don't those add color to this? I think in so many cases you think, well, you know, I like fall, but it's kind of drab. And then you add this and you're like, bam, baby, where'd that come from? Who knew fall could look that good, right? You add some of those Chinese lanterns, you put in these amber candles, all of a sudden fall is the prettiest season you've ever seen. And that's the way that nature does it. When you look outside when the leaves are turning, they're not brown, they're every color of the warm rainbow, from berry to gold to yellow to orange and everything in between. So I love decorating that way. This is a beautiful set of 3. This is a set of 2 lanterns that are going to be done in steel, very farmhouse chic, south of France. This is the smaller, you're going to get both. These 2 beautiful gourds, those glass gourds done in the same glass with just like the flecks of gold in it. This is a beautiful signature bouquet down here. If you're saying, okay, I like all that, but I want more flowers. Look at this, the large, beautiful kind of peony influence, this beautiful kind of eucalyptus influence, and then the green and the leaves with the berries. So you have the orange, you have the flower, you have the green, you got the berries, you got the whole 9 yards, and that beautiful signature. And then of course, here is the larger, oop, there you go. Here's the larger of the 2 lanterns, and we put the small pumpkin and a couple candles in there, so don't be afraid to do that. So many great ideas, so little time. All right, so that's a fall boutique that is coming up tomorrow, by the way, and it is absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Now we also, let me just double check to make sure I'm getting everything, because I tend to forget. Oh, guess what else is coming up tonight? Okay, I don't need to boss you around, but you got to get this. Really, you got to get this. I I don't wear this style normally. And this is one of my brand new absolute favorite tops. Love it. It has this iridescent panel in front, but it's super soft. There's nothing to catch. Here it is in the white. Here it is in the gray. Love it. Can't get enough of it. Both colors. I was just telling Ashley, I'm like, Ashley, have you tried this on? It's so cute. And I love this because I'm curvy. So in a lot of cases, this style is not as good on me. And for some reason, the way that this is cut and everything, oh my gosh, so perfect. You are absolutely going to love that. Then we have so many things, so little time. Oh, right. We'll go back to David. David, you're the next contestant on. The jewelry is right. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention that these beautiful faux fur pillows are coming up in the fall boutique tomorrow too.
How's that?
Love those pillows. Okay, so one of the things that we love more than life itself is, of course, beautiful jewelry. And I love when we can bring you things that were really created for us.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful bracelet that was originally created for us, and we've been trying to bring it back to you for the longest time and are finally able to do it. One of the biggest trends right now, bead stretch bracelets.
Absolutely. I was going to say this.
We were so far ahead of the curve.
Yes,
So far.
someone asked me today, May 2017. That's the last time.
Wow.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
So it's been over 4 years, and we've had requests all the time ever since then for the last 4 years about this bracelet. This is a beautiful stretch bracelet in these gorgeous, gorgeous colors of quartz. These are all natural quartz beads. You know what's amazing is Katie and I were just in Italy recently, and I was amazed at how much like it was either really super expensive 18 karat gold or super inexpensive man-made, and you could tell. So
It's
I
so true.
love, and I said to Katie, I'm like, you know what? I would open a store right here in Rome and offer our Italian jewelry because that's what you can't find here.
Yeah.
You know, you think, oh, I want something beautiful. I have to go spend on 18 karat gold.
Yeah.
Or it's just going to be fun and it's not good jewelry. Like I was amazed that we couldn't find that beautiful in between that we offer that in so many cases is made in Italy, like this
Exactly.
is made in Italy. So this is done in your choice of the cross or the skull.
Yes.
Whichever you prefer, the cross or the skull. These are all going to be stretched, and it's going to be a light green quartz, a light peach quartz, a light pink quartz, a light lavender quartz, a berry quartz, an ocean blue, or a powder blue.
Yeah.
Those are the colors, and you can choose any of those colors of quartz in a rose cross, a white cross, or a yellow cross, a rose skull, a white skull, or a yellow skull. So we have 3 different colors of metal and about 7 different colors of quartz
Yeah.
for you to choose from, which is astounding to get exactly, and then it'll be made for you. So you're kind of ordering like a semi-custom piece for yourself from Italy.
Well, this piece actually was created before I was even in the company. In fact, this is the week 4 years ago that I started with you. So it was in October. So this was before I even started. But when I saw this piece to bring back after all those years, I said it could not be more relevant to what's going on in the industry. I'm like, this could have been like the first time you saw it because it's everything that's happening right now. It's about layering, it's about color, it's about mixing and matching, and whether you're buying the cross, the skull, they're just very fun, kind of a little edgy a little bit, but just very wearable. And I love this with a watch. I love this with other colors, mixing and matching, and there's so many different fun things you can do with these without breaking the bank. But they are genuine gemstones. These are agate gemstones, and they're just pretty amazing.
Isn't that pretty? The colors are beautiful. The stones are beautiful. It's your choice of the skull or the cross.
Yeah.
It's just so gorgeous to start mixing and matching colors, putting them together, and you can choose which combination you like, yellow, white, or rose in the metal, cross or skull in the design, 7 different colors of quartz. How amazing is that? You're going to get to choose. It's going to be custom made for you in Italy. It was originally made for you in Italy the first time, by the way, and then we could not get them to do it for us again. Just so
it's
Italian.
one of the things I love so much about what we do too. What store are you going to go into anywhere in the U.S. or anywhere and say, you know what, the person behind the counter says, we have this available and it's available in 7 colors, and you can buy it in these 2 choices. It's just not going to exist.
Right.
They may have 1 color or 2 colors, but it's just the
Right.
ability to be able to do this.
It's
and you
over
can pick-
120 options if you start going, wait a minute, there's 7 colors, there's 2 different designs, there's
Yeah.
3 colors of metal.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, you're just like, holy cow.
Does
There's-
this come in sizes?
No, I don't believe it does. No.
So this is gonna be one size fits
Yeah,
most.
one size.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking. So
Yeah.
you're talking about 7 times 2 is
Two.
going to be 14.
Yes, times
Times
three.
3 is going to be 28, 38, 42. So there's 42 different options
To choose
in
from.
how you can order that bracelet. Yeah, in my brain I was thinking 42 times 3. I
Yeah.
don't know what I was thinking. So 42 different options that you can order in that bracelet, and it's going to be made for you in Italy.
And that's the beautiful thing about this. You don't need to have sizes. It fits most wrist sizes, so that's what's great about these stretch. And they're very strong. You don't have to worry about them breaking and beads all over the place. This is something that is really going to last for as long as you want to keep this bracelet. It's a wonderful piece that won't go out of style.
So this is going to be your choice of 7 colors, the skull of the cross, 3 different colors in the metal, and 7 beautiful colors of quartz.
Yep.
But that's going to be made for you. That's going to be made to order,
Yep.
and that's going to be coming up a little bit later on in the week. One of the things that is synonymous with Italy is definitely going to be cameos. And we have
Yes.
2 beautiful options in cameos, and we're behind, so we're going to have to speed up.
Yep.
Can we give the bracelets to Ashley?
Oh, here you go.
Yeah, so I mean, I always love when we can find new ideas and cameos out there, and I do love the fact that not only the ring has 3 different cameos, but the earring has that pave border around it,
Right.
which I think is so special with this.
So this is going to be your choice of rose or yellow
Yep.
in the earring. And then we have that beautiful, beautiful ring. They are real carved cameos.
Real carved.
And it's one of the things that, it's amazing because it's very hard to find good quality cameos
Yep.
now in Italy. It's hard to find good quality cameo factories, but it's one of the things that Italy is known for. And we definitely only work with the top few factories in Italy. So a beautiful ring, beautiful earrings. So a lot of you have been saying, I'd love to have a ring that's done cameos. Here it is.
This is it. We've
And
been
a number
waiting.
of you have been saying, I'd love to have some sparkle with the cameos. So those are the earrings.
Absolutely.
Perfect. All right. So those are also coming up a little bit later on in this week.
Final day.
Now this is a beautiful pair of earrings, and it's going to be your choice of rose white or yellow. This is the perfect pair of hoops because it's actually flat
Yep.
on the outside, so it's more like a ribbon, and
Yes.
it catches the light beautifully. It's going to be all 3 colors for you. It's just that perfect earring that's never going to be too much, and it's never going to get lost. It's that perfect in-between size.
Because I know that now is the time people are starting to look at gifts for the holiday season, whatever you celebrate. And I think earrings are always the perfect gift, but I think these especially, they're classic, timeless, a little bit of they're upscale, a little different than traditional earring, and I just think these are just perfect for any occasion.
So those earrings are also, again, coming up this week. Now, I forgot to show you one of the most important things coming up this evening at 8 p.m. Wait for it. Okay. This bag is so cute. Look at that bag. So this is going to be your choice of cognac or black. Loving that. Or olive, whichever you prefer. And this is such a gorgeous bag. I love the stud design. I love the feeling of suede here, this kind of beautiful snake print embossing right here. Gorgeous, gorgeous tassels in the front. When you open this up, it's actually going to be one that has a pocket right here so you can keep your purse there. It does zip closed on the top completely if you want, and inside you have your regular slip in the back and your 2 zip in the back and 2 slip in front. So a beautiful, beautiful design. 3 gorgeous colors. That is coming up tonight at 8 p.m. as well. And I don't know about you, but fall makes me really want a brand new handbag. It's just one of those things. So we also, speaking of just beautiful new things, wait for it. This top, isn't this beautiful? This is going to be a beautiful, beautiful, simple sweater, but look at the sleeve. Isn't the sleeve gorgeous? This is going to be pink with a little bit of blue, and it's going to be kind of sheer in between the stripes, so it's so elegant on. Here's one color. Here's the other color. This is going to be kind of light green with a soft yellow, and a beautiful blue with the soft pink. 2 gorgeous colors. Wait until you see that sweater. It is stunning. Then we have this sweater. So we offered this sweater before, and it has this beautiful kind of sweetheart neckline. We offered this in black. This is going to be in a beautiful deep green, which is gorgeous. So it's really going to be that gorgeous neckline for holidays or for wearing jewelry or for going out to dinner or whatever you want to do. But I love that sweater, and that is also coming up in this week. And then I have to say, one of my favorite things of all time is this blouse. This is made in Italy. It's a blouse that we've offered in a few different colors, and oh my gosh, has it been popular. I love this color. It is absolutely beautiful, and I love the fact that it's going to be a silk in the front. It's a washable silk and a beautiful, very fine jersey knit in the back. It's super soft, it's super comfy, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love that top. So many great ideas for a little time. And then we'll go back to bringing David out again.
It's the last of the Jordan.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, then we're kind of ahead. That's good.
I'm sure you had time.
Yeah, so many beautiful things, so little time. And I'm not, where do you want to start, David?
Well, everyone's been staring at that necklace.
Isn't that
all
necklace
night.
beautiful?
So I think you got to start there because it is just magnificent
Amazing.
from far away. Like I always love jewelry that you don't have to get close up to see what it is.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't matter what it is, but you see something going on your neckline there.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's so beautiful about this.
So this is beautiful, and we actually have it in the white right here on the bust, then I'm wearing it in the yellow. But it's a beautiful curve with these gorgeous faceted crystals going below, very fresh, very cool.
Yeah.
I love the kind of the matte finish in the chain too.
And I like what they've done because you always think of these drops on a delicate chain. It's everywhere you see it. And I love that, by the way. But to step out and be a little different, this is the type of curve you'd wear on your own. But what they've done is now they've taken the traditional curve, they've made this beautiful finish, and then they've added these baguette stations at the bottom. It just creates an entirely different look than what you're used to seeing. And
Yeah,
I just think it's
really,
very
really
special.
beautiful.
Very special.
So I love it in the white. I'm wearing it in
Yeah.
the yellow, and I wanted to wear it because I just thought it was so different and
Yeah.
so cool. So it's just one of those necklaces that I think has a really fresh look, a very different look. Isn't that pretty?
Perfect neckline. I just think it just stands out without being too much.
Yeah, very cool.
Very creative, very unique, and just to be special if you want and wear this necklace. That's all I can say.
So love that necklace, and that is coming up this week. Also, speaking of special and coming up this week, this is the Palacino watch. But this is the Palacino watch done a little differently. So this is the Palacino watch with stones all the way around the face. This is the one with the white mother of pearl dial, really elegant, really beautiful. Look how gorgeous this is on the wrist. Isn't that stunning? That is so beautiful. And this has been the most requested color
Yes.
in the dial for the Palacino with the stones around it.
Absolutely.
I love it in all three colors in the setting,
Yeah.
rose, white, and yellow, and they're all going to have the white mother of pearl in the dial.
Absolutely. And we've introduced this once before, and boy, was it popular. It's taken us a really long time to get this back in stock. So I hope you won't miss out because it just, the Palacino watches in general take a long time to make. When you
Yes.
set them with pave finish, it takes even longer to do that. And this is, as you call the Palacino watch, is the Helen of Troy of watches.
It is like,
Asia.
Helen of Troy's had the face that launched 1,000 ships, and this is the watch that launched 1,000 requests.
It is just perfect in every aspect. The shape, the dial, the face, everything about it I love. And I like the fact that we're introducing in 3 colors. There is no two-tone on this, so if you're wondering, because we did have it in two-tone, but we just have the 3 colors this time. But I don't think you need two-tone if you have the yellow.
I don't either, yeah.
so-
I think it's beautiful. So rose, white, and yellow, those are the colors, absolutely stunning. It is just, it looks like $1,000,000.
It really does.
It looks like you broke the bank. It is inspired by one of the most high-end couture design houses in the world that is known for their timepieces, and I think that it really does justice to the inspiration with the scale and the beauty and the detail.
I think this
on
watch
that one.
lends itself to layering to it. It's a watch on its own, but I love when you often will put a little bracelet next to it, or
Yeah.
just layering something very different, a leather piece or wrapping around something. I just think it's perfect for that.
So your choice of any of the three colors, but again, it is probably one of our most requested versions of the Palacino.
Yeah.
And you'll notice if you look at our site, you don't see all the Palacinos. I mean, they're there and they're gone. There are never many on there at a time if there are any.
Yep.
It's just one of those things where when you see it, you got to grab it. So it's always good to keep an eye on your email if you subscribe to our email to make sure
Yep.
that you don't miss out on the Palacino when it's coming up this week. I absolutely, absolutely love that one.
I do too.
Now this,
I like this idea, these earrings with the necklace Lisa is wearing.
Yes.
It's got the baguettes in the earring that alternate with a round stone. So it's just a very upscale look. It's what's happening again in the world of earrings, where these stones are not only being set, but they're being set in different configurations. And the design is what's important on this earring. And what's being offered, as you see, in the yellow, black, and the silver color. And it's just very upscale, isn't it?
yeah, it's really elegant, beautifully, beautifully done. It really does look like a number of very high-end designers that work in 18 karat
Yeah.
gold and diamonds that do this kind of beautiful finish. And I love that every step is done by hand.
Yeah.
I love how beautiful it is. I love how it gives you a whole different look in your earrings. And it is a very fresh look in a diamond influence look in a hoop.
Absolutely. And I love high polish, but there's something I never get tired of, this texture, this finish. It's so high-end looking, this finish. You would only see this in certain design houses that have the capability of doing this, because it's so difficult to do this because it's all done by hand.
So those earrings are coming up this week. We also have, this is, I think, one of the most beautiful pieces I've ever seen. And it's one of the things that we love being able to do, is to really bring you beautiful, different pieces. This is Sleeping Beauty Turquoise and a lot of it. It is Sapphire Garnet and a lot of it. And then,
It's white zircon in it.
there you go. So try and remember because it looks
Yeah.
so good. And it's just the most beautiful combination of colors, the most beautiful, beautiful bracelet. It is that color combination all the way around. Sleeping Beauty Turquoise is not something they're even bringing out of the ground anymore. So when you see Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, it's something that people acquired a while ago and are able to now make into beautiful pieces of jewelry. It's one of the most sought after types of turquoise in the world. The color is amazing. The clarity is amazing.
I apologize. It is diamond.
Okay.
It is.
All right, I was like, okay.
There's champagne diamonds in there.
Yeah, because
but
it
I was gonna
says that
say-
they're light brown, but they don't look light brown.
Yeah.
I'm like, they just look like regular diamonds.
Yeah, so I wanted to just check
Okay.
that because I did
Oh,
not
good.
want to think. I was like, why
I
are
thought
we?
I was losing my mind.
This
I
is
was
the
like,
real
really?
deal. Nothing. This is going all out. I
All
love
right.
the diamonds that are in here too.
So this is Sleeping Beauty Turquoise, Sabarite Garnet, which is that beautiful green, and then the gorgeous, gorgeous diamonds.
Yep.
All the way around, beautifully done. By the way, here's the clasp, so you can see it's just stunning any way you want to look at it. If you're somebody who loves things that are really exquisite and unusual and stunning,
Yep.
that is definitely going to be this bracelet. And I love that we can offer these
And
things.
to call something Sleeping Beauty, it means it has to be from the Sleeping Beauty mine that is no longer in existence. It's closed
Yep.
down. They've harvested, for lack of a better word, the rough from there, and this is what's left. And so it's very special to be able to offer anything in Sleeping Beauty because it's this robin dead color with, I'm going to call it no blemishes, we'll say.
Yeah.
It's just very clean and has a beautiful look to it. And when you combine this with these gemstones, that Savarite garnet and those diamonds, it's spectacular.
So this is one of those very special pieces that we love to offer, and I love when we can bring that to you. By the way, one other really
That's right,
beautiful
don't forget that. Ooh.
piece of jewelry coming up this week is this ring. This is a beautiful dyed emerald with white sapphire all the way around. This is one that we brought to you, and it was gone. Holy Toledo was that popular. This is beautiful, and we talked to, of course, people who were kind enough to bring it to us the first time, and they agreed to let us bring it to you one more time.
I've never seen so much feedback when this sold out. Are you bringing it back? Are you bringing it back? I mean, it was from so many different people because they didn't get to buy it, purchase it the first time. So I was shocked we were to get more, but we are able to get it because it's such a big emerald I think it's over 11 carats of emerald in this ring. So
And of course, it's a dyed emerald, so it gives you
Yeah.
a really, really big impression.
Yeah.
I was really expecting this to be much, much more expensive, and I
Yeah.
think so were you, which was one of the reasons why it was so popular. I love it on a middle finger.
Yep.
I love it on a ring finger. There is no wrong way to wear this one. It is stunning, and
Yeah.
it's also coming up this week, and I
Yep.
absolutely love that. So many great pieces of jewelry. All right,
Lots of jewelry.
we have 10 minutes, so I want to remind you of a few very important things. Number one, oh my gosh, how cute is this bag? This is the cutest little long shoulder bag. Isn't that adorable? I love the style, I love the studs, I love the hardware. It's the perfect smaller style bag because it really is going to fit everything you need. It's going to fit things like, you know, your readers, your phone, money, keys, all that kind of stuff, but it's not going to be too big. So I love this one. I love the different textures, and that one is coming up this week. Love that. We also, by popular demand, have 2 colors in the Monaco. We're going to have this beautiful classic black. I'm telling you, if you don't know what bag to carry, carry the black Monaco. There is no going wrong. I get compliments every time. This is a true collector's item. It is now made for us. It is absolutely stunning. Just everything about this, the embossing, the leather, everything is absolutely beautiful. It looks like it costs 4 digits, maybe 5 digits. It's beautiful. Then we have that kind of two-tone white, and it's going to be almost like a toasted white. So what you're going to have is more of the white down the center, tipped with a little bit of a tan brown, and then that color on the sides. Isn't that beautiful? They're both going to come with the long strap that you see on the white, so you can wear it long shoulder or cross body. Those Monacos are made for us, and those are also coming up this week. Also, very quickly, I love this little camo t-shirt. We're going to have it in the gray, and we're going to have it in the blue. There you go. We're going to have it in both colors. These are coming up this week, and they are absolutely adorable. I love camo, especially when it's done this well, and those are both coming up this week. I think those are so cute. We also have this most gorgeous, isn't this beautiful? This is Barely Blush. I call it Barely Blush because it is just the softest hint of blush with a little bit more of a gold kind of tan through here. How elegant is this? This beautiful, beautiful duster. It's super soft. The weight is fabulous. The feel is fabulous. And this is also coming up this week. We have a beautiful ruana. We have a beautiful ruana coming up for you, and this is also going to be coming up this week. So this is going to be the black and the brown. Hold on. With the black and the red, sorry. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is the easiest way to just throw something on over whatever you're wearing. Nothing could be easier. I love to travel with these. I love to throw it over anything. I love that you can put it over on one shoulder and you're good to go. But how beautiful is that ruana? That's coming up. And I think it's the perfect layering piece for going into fall as well. And then of course, the jacket that I'm wearing, which I could not love more, so that's why I'm wearing it. This jacket is also coming up. We haven't offered a lot of more tailored structure pieces, but I think this jacket is absolutely stunning. By the way, this Christmas boutique is one of the boutiques coming up this week. This is going to be burgundies, golds, some pinks in there, this amazing huge nativity at the bottom, and the kind of browns and golds. We're going to have finials with finial stands. We're going to have beautiful jeweled Christmas trees, the most amazing 2 ribbons you've ever seen, large finial ornaments, crystal ornaments, beautiful flowers, nativity ornaments, the whole 9 yards. Everything on this tree is coming up. Granted, I just kind of threw this together because we didn't have, I had like a half hour, but I wanted you to see kind of what was going to be in the boutique. And I think that even when I just threw it up there, it's beautiful. It's kind of hard to not end up with a beautiful result when you have pieces that are this stunning. So many different ornaments, beautiful flowers, beautiful ribbon, beautiful burgundies and golds. That is coming up this week. Now this, and we're going to do this very quickly and then I'll turn the lights off. This is going to be one of the most beautiful kind of winter woodland collections ever. What you're going to see are these large lit hoops. We'll show you those. Blueberries in the garlands and the sprays. We're gonna have kind of beautiful russet tones. We're gonna have deep midnight blue. We're gonna have clear glass with blueberries, white glass with blueberries. We're gonna have some silver. We're gonna have some light blue down here. Sorry, it seems so much shorter in real life than on camera. Like it's right there, not really. Beautiful soft blue. Look at the European glass with the blueberries and the white. That's gonna be 3 white and 3 clear with those blueberries. Aren't they beautiful? European glass in the deep blue behind. European glass in the light blue here. European glass in the rust and European glass in the amber. I mean, wow. That's just a wow. Just a wow. Beautiful ribbon. We're calling it bronze, but it's really almost a distressed gold, just to let you know it'll work with a lot of different things. That's also coming up in this boutique. We have a beautiful lighted canvas. We have a beautiful glitter deer. We have illuminated Christmas trees. We have beautiful candle holders that have a woodland feel. Isn't that gorgeous? Love. So there you have so many beautiful things on this one. Now, how do I, Ki, do you want to get this light?
Yeah. Turn it off.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, well, maybe we should just look at it for 1 more minute before I turn the lights off, because then it's gonna be hard to get them back on.
Yeah.
But I want you to see how beautiful. So what I did is I took one of these lighted hoops and I put it on top. Each of the lighted hoops has a very long cord that plugs in separately, just to let you know. Each lighted hoop comes in 2 pieces that are connected by wire on one side. You put them together and then you plug the other side in together and then you plug it all in as one. So you can make it round like you see up there, or you can kind of open it in half like we did below that. And it's absolutely beautiful both ways. Here we did a large round here, and then we did this one in half coming out. Isn't that the coolest? Just to let you know that when you're dealing with larger pieces like this, feel free to get creative with how you get them on your tree. The piece at the top, I needed a little more support for, so I actually took a long garden stake and I put it down in between the tree and the lighting, and then attached it, and it's holding that that circle upright, and it's doing a beautiful job of it. I just put a branch in front so you couldn't see it. So don't be afraid to kind of, go in the garage, walk around the house, get creative, all kinds of things. Absolutely beautiful. Isn't that amazing what you can do? Stunning, 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 stunning. Okay, hold on, let's see. If I turn this off, if I turn this off. Okay, so now there's no direct light on it per se. How's that looking?
Nice.
No light off? Even more? Sorry, I'm going to front. I'm worried if I turn too much off, then you can't see it at all, but it's just so pretty. The lights on it are absolutely, absolutely beautiful. So hold on. How's it looking?
Glowing.
Oh, that's
Oh.
great. Wow.
So here you really, really see where the lights of the tree are coming through, where we have those illuminated hoops. Just to let you know, the illuminated hoops are wrapped with the lights. So we kind of twisted the lights to face the direction we wanted them to face. You can do that, no problem. Just to let you know how that works if you get home and go, hey, mine looks a little bare in places. Just twist the lights around, it'll be good. Everything about this tree I think is absolutely, absolutely beautiful. I do think in person, these lighted hoops really show up, and on camera, because the lights of the tree are so bright, you don't see it as much. And in person, it's so amazing. But that's what happens, that's the difference on camera.
It still looks pretty magical.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing? Wow. I think it's pretty amazing that we can do all that without a staff of like 50,
Yeah.
because it's a lot going on.
Well, we have
Excuse
you,
me.
so
And me and Kate working it. Let me get that out of the way so you doesn't mess it up. Isn't that beautiful? By the way, this is our brand new version of the Stars in the Sky tree. This is the flocked version on this side. This is the new version that is made for us this year. Here it is in the flocked, here it is in the green. Just look, look how beautiful. Like no matter what you do, it's just This tree is insanely gorgeous. So it's each of these are the tallest. These are 9 foot 8 inches, so they're almost 10 feet. And of course, when I start putting tree toppers on them, this one's more like 11 feet now, and this one is at least 10 feet. So you really see how beautiful they are. I do hope that you've enjoyed everything we have for you. Don't forget, oh, I forgot one of the most important things. Wait for it. If you want to sign up for our texts, we don't do a lot of texts every week, but if you get on your phone, you have to have a mobile phone for this, and you text Lisa to 64543. Text Lisa to 64543, and it'll step you through how to join our text list. By the way, one of the things I learned through going through this little process that I never knew is if you're getting texts from any entity that has a full 7-digit number, don't answer it. Just to let you know, don't answer it. Unless they have invested in doing it correctly, which is a 5-digit number, it may not be safe for you to answer. Just to let you know, it starts getting a little shady out there sometimes. So I love that, we have gone to the extra trouble to make sure that we're giving you everything credibly, everything as safe as possible, and we only send out about 4 texts a week, but the texts are a really, really great way to do things. Want to remind you, coming up at 8 p.m., we're going to have the beautiful handbag. We're going to have, drawing a blank, beautiful handbag. Oh yeah, my hoop earrings that I absolutely love that we had made for you. We designed them for you. And then there was one more thing. David's got the list.
The hoops, the shoulder bag with stud detail, and the shimmering iridescent top.
Oh, that's right, the really, really fun top. Okay, with the cream or the gray with the fun down the front. Okay, love that. All right, thank you all so much for shopping with us. We'll see you next week. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.